I'm Dana, and today I'm going to go over my sales from this past weekend, which was August 12th and 13th. And I had 15 sales on eBay and 7 sales on Poshmark. So that's a total of 22 items that were sold. So I'll go ahead and start with eBay. Let's see. So I'll go with this one. Alrighty, so this first item is this Eileen Fisher 100% linen white tunic top, and it's got some pleating on the front, long sleeves, and it's in like new condition. So this is this was a really nice pickup, and I found this at my local Goodwill bins, and that is also known as the Goodwill outlet. And the outlets are the sort of, I don't know, like warehouse of the Goodwill's business, or I don't know, yeah, company. And you know what, actually I need to fold it to protect the buttons, so I'm going to fold it this way. Yeah, so the Goodwill bins is a big warehouse, and people call it the bins because they have these big blue bins in which they dump all the clothes and whatever accessories into. And so I guess the bins is kind of a nickname for this warehouse. And what happens is, whatever the Goodwill store can't process, like they have an overflow, they'll go ahead and send it to the bins, or whatever the Goodwill store doesn't sell within a certain period of time, they'll go ahead and send it to the bins. So, oh yeah, this is right. And you know, my bins charges $1.79 per pound. So you can pick up quite a few items, you know, with this low cost of goods. And that's the place that I really like to source from the most. Okay. Oh, sorry. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and give you the title and how much. I can find it. There it is. How much it sold for. Eileen Fisher top women large white 100% linen tunic pleated long sleeve coastal is the title, and it sold for $35. And it took about almost 2 weeks to sell. So this is a really great sale for me, and it sold fast. So that's, you know, that's great. I really love a fast sale. So okay, let's see, next item that will ship out are these Banana Republic pants. They're like trouser pants. They are super wide legged in this very pretty light blue color, and I believe it feels like there might be some linen in this. Yeah, it's a linen blend, and I'll go ahead and read the title. It was Banana Republic pants, women 12 light blue linen blend, wide leg elastic waist, and it sold for $27.20, and it took about, I guess it took about a day to sell. So this was a fast sale. This was also a new with tag item, and that's, you know, one of the factors why I picked up this item from the bins. And usually if I pick up Banana Republic, because it is, you know, a mall brand, tends to be really, really super saturated in the resale market, there has to be like a few factors for me to go ahead and pick up Banana Republic. You know, so one was it was new with tags. Two, I believe this is a desirable style, the wide leg, you know, pant. And then let's see, I'm gonna put it there. And I guess three is that it has a linen material, at least partial, and you know, with a good material content, that's another really great factor. So because of that, I went ahead and picked this item up, and you know, happy that it sold. So really nice pants. I think the thing that was maybe, you know, a little questionable for me was the light blue color, you know, going into fall, and I think that was my only issue. But I thought that, I mean, I do like that color a lot. So let's see, light blue pants, you know, you could pair it up with something darker on the top. You know, a really nice like navy or even gray, or even you can wear a lot of different colors with this light blue, you know, with a really nice blazer would be awesome. I went ahead and so I charge for shipping, or I charge the buyers for shipping, and in this case it seemed like you know, choosing the legal flat rate envelope was a good solution for this. And it depends on the size and the weight of the item. So also it depends on where the buyer lives and how close they are to me, because if they live close to me, like on the same, you know, coast, oftentimes I'll choose priority mail over the flat rate because it's even, you know, cheaper. So for me, it took me a while to get used to eBay shipping, and you know, I started on Poshmark. You know, I was very unfamiliar with shipping because I'm not really a big online buyer either. I think the only online buying that I did or still do is Amazon. So, you know, Amazon is so easy with Amazon Prime. Okay, so next item is this, I think it's vintage LL Bean flannel lined shacket, and it's a really great workwear heavy duty shirt. So let me go ahead and find the title. Okay, title is Vintage LL Bean Shirt Men Extra Large Canvas Flannel Lining Chore Work Shacket is the title. And this one actually took a long time to sell. Let's see, June, July, August. Oh, well, not a super long time. It took 2 months to sell, or less than 2 months. So I think my idea of timing is getting a little skewed because I'm really like the fast sales. So so this is not actually, it didn't take that long. Let's see, where did it go? It sold for $22, and yeah, and like I said, it took about almost 2 months to sell. So this is a, you know, a good sale. It's not meeting my desired sort of profit margin, but that's okay. You know, moving forward, that's something that I'm just trying to be really focused and conscious of. You know, picking up these items that I think can sell for $30 or more. Actually, what it is I want to make $20 profit, and that's after you take away you know, platform fees and my cost of goods. So let's see, I can do this. Okay, that's good. So in actuality, with my cost of goods and you know, eBay's platform fees, and then also my promoted listings, which is 6%, and sometimes items will sell organically, which, you know, is even better for me. The lowest I can sell an item on eBay in order to make the $20 profit is $27. So, you know, in reality, that's kind of where I am shooting for. But it's kind of easier to just say 30, you know. Now that also doesn't mean that you know, I'm listing it at 30, because I'm often, you know, I'm accepting offers, and I am, you know, giving out coupons or, you know, sales. So it's not just, you know, listing it at 30 oftentimes. I mean, me having a full price sale is pretty rare. So I don't know, how about you guys? Do you guys make a lot of full price sales? Or, you know, the majority of your sales done by an offer or coupon? Be interested to know. Let's see. There we go. Okay. So next. So for me, you know, having 22 sales on the weekend is really good for me. For me, that's a lot of sales. And I kind of attribute, I think the reason why I had more sales is because for August, I did like some markdown sales on eBay. And I have done, and it was aggressive markdowns. So I kind of just evaluated my closet, not my closet, my store, you know, try to see how many items I had that were like older. And from there I determined, you know, okay, items that are, let's say, I don't know, 9 months or older. No, I would say maybe a year or older. I don't know. I don't remember the breakdown. But I did a markdown sale of 60%. So that's huge. And I've never done something, you know, that aggressive. And then the next tier down, there was a chunk of, you know, items after that. And I think I did a 50%. And then from there, I didn't do any more markdowns, but I do offer a 20% 20% public coupon in my eBay store. So let's see. Okay, next item is this Ralph Lauren, I guess it's like a jacket or almost like a blazer. And it's in this really beautiful sort of burgundy velvet. So really lovely blazer or jacket. The color is beautiful. The fabric is really, lovely. Really, perfect for going into fall. So I'm just kind of giving it a little bit of a lint roll, because something about velvet catches lint, doesn't it? So kind of quickly get this ready so it doesn't catch more lint. I think I can do it this way. So this one, yeah, I picked up at the bins, and my cost of goods average is $1. And so yeah, that's gonna work. So yeah, so I have I feel like I have a really good cost of goods. I think I'm gonna maybe make it a little bit smaller. See if I can do this. I think that'll be okay. Let's see, let me find, I wonder why I did that. That's weird. Okay, let me go back. Okay, yeah, title is Ralph Lauren Jacket Women 14 Burgundy Velvet Blazer is the title, and this sold for $44. So, a really great, great sale for me. And it took about a week and a half to sell. So a really, a nice, really nice sale. Great sale for me. Let's see. I am really happy that, fall is approaching, and it seems as though, people are gearing up and, preparing for fall by shopping for, more fall and winter items now, which is great. So when I go sourcing, I'm really paying attention to, sweaters and jeans, coats, blazers, jackets, all those kinds of things now. Trying to not focus as much on more the summery spring items. Although if I see items that are really great brands or really great desirable styles, I'll still go ahead and pick it up. So let's see, there we go. And next are a pair of Athleta pants, pull-on pants. These are black and they have the tuxedo stripe down the sides of the legs. Really nice, lightweight, stretchy performance fabric with a nice, wide, comfortable, elastic waistband. So these are really great pants. They even have, I think, zippered back pockets. So Athleta does a really great job of creating like performance pants that are so comfortable that they are like workout pants, but you can wear them to work or, you know, going out or everyday use. So I suppose it'd be pretty easy to, if you wanted to, maybe go to work and then you can just work out afterwards in these pants, you know? I don't know. I guess it would be possible. Maybe I wouldn't want to do that because you know, the pants would get worn out faster because of the washing, the more frequent washing of, you know, workout clothes. I think would wear out these pants, so that's not so good. Okay, get this ready. There we go. And the title for this is, let me find it. This way? Yeah. Athleta pants, women, 18 black, tuxedo stripe, pull-on, tapered, crop, active wear. And these sold for $14. And it took a while. It took about 2 months to sell. So let's see, also was with the 20% off with the coupon promotion. Okay, yeah. So anyways, this was a, you know, a low, kind of like a low value sale, but, you know, happy to be moving items. And I know now that Athleta, these performance sort of everyday pants don't do as well as they used to. I used to be able to sell these pants, you know, like really pretty easily, and they seem to be in really, you know, big demand. But for me, the demand has kind of dropped off. So I am definitely not as keen on picking up, you know, things like Athleta and even Lululemon as I used to. So I'm being much more selective. Okay, here is the next item, and this is a brand that I really love picking up anytime I see it. It's Bryn Walker, and this is really nice neutral sort of normcore legging look tunic top that is like an open knit, and I can feel, it feels like linen, but let me double check. Title for this is Bryn Walker top, women large, beige, linen blend, open knit tunic, relaxed legging look is the title. And it sold for $29, which is, you know, right where I'm trying to sell items, so that's great for me. And it took, I would say it took about, I don't know, like 5 days, 4 or 5 days to sell. So this was a fast sale, great sale for me, you know, hitting my profit margin, which is great. And let me just double check, because this kind of knit can snag pretty easily, and I do see a snag here, so I'm going to go ahead and pull that through. Let me see. Can I use this? I hope so. I'm gonna just pull this one through. There is a special tool that you can purchase to do this, you know, push snags through to the other side. There. But I haven't bought that tool, so I use a paper clip. So that's my sort of hack, I guess. Let me just double check and make sure I don't see any other snags. This looks good. Yeah, Bryn Walker is kind of an interesting brand. You know, they definitely have a lot of lag and look clothing, but they also, you know, sort of that European layered, oversized, using all natural fabrics. Kind of has an, I don't know, like an artsy, modern kind of vibe. But I've noticed that they also have been doing some items or clothing lines with different kinds of patterns. So, and not necessarily all natural fabrics either. So, kind of interesting. Let's see. Sticker. So the things that I'm focusing on, you know, picking up high sell-through rate, higher profit items. I'm sourcing more frequently during the week, you know, but not staying for a long time. And I have to kind of get used to that, because I've noticed that it gives me less time to work on my photography and listing. So I need to get a balance going so that I don't get in a pickle, you know, where it's too hard for me to list my item. Okay, there. All right, this, just clean up a little bit. So this is an item that I thought would sell faster than it did. And I think, I don't know, you know, a couple reasons. I thought that this was a really desirable brand, but also I thought it was just a really desirable and cute style. And it's basically a slip dress by For Love and Lemons, and just really pretty little mini slip dress in this really pretty floral pattern, in a nice sort of soft lavender color, soft muted lavender. There seems to be a lot of gray in this lavender, so to me that makes it even easier to wear. So the title is For Love and Lemons Slip Dress Women Small Lavender Marina Mini Floral Flowy Y2K is the title, and it sold for $24. And it took, let's see, March, April, May, June, July. It took like 6 months to sell. So this is part of my markdown sale. Yeah, this is definitely part of my markdown sale. So it's probably one of the 60% off. And to me, I'm just really happy that it's moving. I'm happy that my older inventory is moving. So, you know, keep everything moving, keep the velocity of my stores flowing. I'm just kind of double checking this because it's been a while since I've seen it, and it looks like it's in great condition, but you never know when a flaw is just gonna like come out at you, you know. Which I hate, but it happens sometimes. Okay. Yes. Yeah, so I think, you know, for whatever reason, for Love and Lemons, you know, it would be interesting for me to check the sell-through rate and see how this brand is doing, because maybe this is like one of the, used to be super popular and perhaps it's cooling off some. I don't know, or if it's just me, you know, maybe my listing title wasn't, you know, super engaging. I don't know what it is, but yeah, happy that this, you know, item sold. So how's everybody doing? Hope you all are doing, you know, really good. You know, summer is really winding down now, and you know, before you know it, it's gonna be sweater weather and fall leaves, fall colors, which is, you know, it's really nice to have that change. Okay, next is a men's shirt. This is All Saints, and it is a button up, I think it's a cotton shirt in what I put down as a dark, like a charcoal gray, and I'm gonna have to protect the buttons. I really didn't know that All Saints also made clothing for men, so that's good for me to know. This does look like a pretty classic, you know, shirt. I'm gonna just give it a little. Okay, and then title for this is All Saints shirt, men, medium dark gray, 100% cotton, button up long sleeve normcore is the title. And this this sold the same day. Yeah, this sold the same day as I listed, so fast sale. Sold for $18, and yeah, so happy to move it. I probably list this, I didn't list it very high, and I don't know, you know, it's funny because I just wasn't super excited about this find when I purchased it, and I thought, you know, let me go ahead and just list it. So after, you know, being in my queue for quite a while, I just went ahead and listed it, and it sold right away. So, you know, so that just tells me that I don't know everything. Which I never did. I never thought that I know everything, so, but it's just a surprise. But yeah, anyways, nice shirt. I don't know, maybe I could have priced it up a little bit higher. I don't know. But maybe if I come across it again, I'll go ahead and experiment and, you know, price it higher. So let's see, can I do it this way? Yeah, so couple things that I kind of wanted to mention, and you know, I'm trying to go fast because this is kind of a lot of items. I don't want the video to be too long, but I like to mention you know, other channels, YouTube channels that I've, you know, been watching and, you know, maybe recently subscribed to, and there's a couple that I've been really kind of enjoying, so I kind of want to mention them. And you know, one of them is Viaglow, and it's Gloria, and I have been watching, you know, her videos and just really enjoying them. I think you know, not only is she knowledgeable at reselling, but she has, to me, just a really like a really great personality. Her language can be a little spicy, so if you guys have like little ones who you don't want to expose them to some spicier language, just a little warning. But anyways, and she does have a baby who's super cute. So anyways, you know, she does day in the lives too. So you know, I do like when you know, certain content creators do day in the lives and things like that, because I just, you know, really like their personality, and not just, you know, all reselling. So anyway, so that's one. And the other one that I really enjoy is I think it's called Eat, Play, Love, and her name is Denise, and I also enjoy her channel as well. And she does also, you know, very knowledgeable, great reseller, but also she does talk about, you know, her sort of personal life as well. And you know, I like hearing about that as well, not just all reselling. So I'll go ahead and link a video of each of those channels below. So okay, next one is a Anthropologie Cloth and Stone pair of joggers, and these are I think they're a linen blend joggers in white, in very bright white. So these seem like they're, you know, almost new. And I actually found two of these joggers in the bins. One was this one, and another one was, I think, a dark gray. Listed the dark gray first because I thought that one was going to sell quicker, and I was really kind of holding on. Well, actually no, there was a little stain, and I'm checking to see if it's still there, and it's gone. Yay! I think there was a little stain on this, or a mark. It was almost like a little, I don't know, like a scuff mark. And so I wanted to, you know, get it out. And once I got it out, I just felt like, oh, I don't know, it's, you know, white. Who's gonna buy white right now? You know. But again, my intuition was wrong. I went ahead and listed it, and it sold, I think that day that I listed it. And I was happy. I'm happy when I sell the things that I was hesitant about, you know, when it sells fast. So let me find that title. Oh yeah, it's way up on top because it just sold today, this morning, you know, as I was preparing for this video. Title is Anthropologie Cloth and Stone Pants, Women, Medium, White Joggers, Pull on Tencel, boho. So I think it's 100% tencel, and it sold for $25. And like I said, it sold, you know, this morning. So, you know, very fast sale, because I listed it I listed it today. I listed it this morning and it sold this morning. So yeah, fast sale. Again, you know, fast sales, is it better to just what, you know, you get a, rather than accepting an offer, is it better to just wait and try to get more money? I don't know. You know, what do you guys like to do? Yeah, for most of you, you know me. I like the fast sale. So that's another thing that I've been thinking about is, you know, people who know me are very surprised that I went into reselling because I don't like any clutter. I'm pretty much a minimalist. I don't like to have a lot of stuff. I edit down my stuff often, and I like to have the bare minimum. And so people are like, wow, I thought resellers, you know, are all people who are like collectors, you know, and love to like accumulate stuff. And I'm like, yeah, you know, I don't know. I think resellers love to turn over stuff, right? We don't want to keep it all. We want to sell it. So anyway, so I don't know. You know, my method of keeping stuff at bay is that I just edit, you know, and I try to sell as much and get it out the door, you know, as much as I can. And you know, the big push now is be very selective and knowledgeable about what I'm picking up and bringing into the house. So you know, that's probably super key, right? Okay, so then I hope, yeah, I did talk about that one. Next item are these Patagonia leggings in this really kind of wild pattern. Pretty cool leggings. They feel super soft and comfortable, and I've had these leggings for a super long time. I was just like, I don't know why, you know, not everything Patagonia sells fast, you know, so that's a lesson that I'm learning. Title is Patagonia Leggings Women Medium Purple Capri Abstract Pattern Performance Active is the title for this one. And this was in the markdown sale and it sold for $12.80. And it took, so I think what I did with this one is I think I ended the listing and then I sold similar, and then I moved it up in the inventory system. So it actually is a very old piece, probably, you know, over a year, maybe like a year and a half old, but I had changed the date of it. And then later, because I knew that it was old, I went ahead and put it into the markdown sale. So, happy that this item is moving out. And I really hope that the buyer loves these leggings. They're super comfortable. Sticker, and weighs under a pound, so it can go out ground advantage, and it's going out to someone in Los Angeles, so just down south. And that's where my youngest daughter, well, she's not not as far down, but she's moving to Santa Barbara. So, and it's coming up really fast. I'm getting, you know, excited and nervous and happy for her. Nervous because I know there's a lot of things that we need to work on and get accomplished, and so I think the to-do list is growing and their time is shrinking. So I'm getting nervous. Okay, the next item to ship out is this Polo Ralph Lauren sweater vest. And I think it might be Pima cotton. Really pretty color. You know, it's like a slightly lavender blue. Maybe we can call it periwinkle blue. The title for this one is Polo Ralph Lauren sweater vest, men, large, tall, blue, 100% Pima cotton pullover. And this sold for $12. So, you know, not a great sale for me. And it took June, July, August, so 2 months to sell. So let's see, this was Pima cotton. So yeah, would I pick this up again? I think I would pass on this one. Even though it's something that I love, I think it's a super cute style. I love this classic sort of sweater vest. I love the color. The size is great. It's just not hitting my profit margin, you know? And 2 months is not too bad. I'm okay with something sitting in my inventory for 2 months. 3 months actually becomes a little bit long for me. But, you know, maybe I need to kind of cool my jets a little bit, and especially if I start picking up items that are higher ASP. So, you know, let's see. But this item I might actually pick up, you know, more in the fall season for buy-sell trade stores, and I think they would take something like this. I think so. And that's the thing when, you know, I pick up for buy-sell trades. It's kind of a gamble, you know, whether or not the buyers are going to, you know, want to purchase my item. So. But on the other hand, I have a route that I'm pretty much guaranteed that I'm going to sell all my items to, you know, stores. And I when I sell to buy-sell trades, I tend to go to at least 3 stores that day, and then I come back with an empty bag. So, you know, that's my route or my method. Okay, so this next sale is this J. Jill skirt, and it's in a really nice knit fabric in a floral print. This floral print is kind of more of a modern style print. Kind of has like a brush stroke illustrative style to this print, which is really nice. It's different. Let's see. This title is J. Jill Skirt Women Large Petite. Blue floral faux wrap midi pull-on elastic waist is the title, and it sold for $12. And it took 1 month to sell. So again, you know, this would I pick this item up? I wouldn't. I would pass on this one. And I think it's a, you know, lovely item, and I really hope that the buyer, you know, loves it. I think with J. Jill, you know, that's, in order to reach my profit margin, I really have to think about J. Jill and Chico's, those kinds of brands, to see if I'm going to reach my profit margin. And the thing about Chico's and J. Jill is it's a little bit more risky for me to pick up to sell to buy-sell trade stores, because buy-sell trades, they're very picky about, at least the ones here in, you know, the East Bay, California, they're very picky about what they will accept. And so I feel like Chico's and J. Jill are not going to always be accepted at buy-sell trades. Okay. Oh, you know what? I'll go ahead and wrap. I also sold 2 bras, which is great. I like to pick up bras, you know, at the bins. And this one is a Natori bra. And let me give you the title. I like to pick up bras because they're very lightweight, and I feel like they're a very practical item that people are looking for. So the title for this one is Natori Bra Women 34G Black Bliss Perfection Lightly Padded Underwire Lace 721154 is the title. And this sold for $24, and it took about 1 month, a little less than a month to sell. So this is a, you know, a great sale for me. Happy with this sale. I'm just double checking to make sure it's not linty. Black shows every little lint ball or lint piece. Yeah, okay. All right. Let me see. I haven't picked up the larger boxes yet, or ordered larger boxes, so it's kind of particular how I don't want to smash the cups. So it goes in a certain way, and that's, you know, that's kind of it in my interesting. It's this way, yeah. Okay. Let's see. Okay, and then I need to put maybe I'll try other way. Okay. I also ran out of my packing tape, so I have this backup packing tape. Ooh. Here. Okay. I need to remember to order some, and I'm going to try to see if I can order or find the quiet packing tape too. That'll be better. Okay. All right. Okay, one other bra. And this one is a Victoria's Secret bra in this combination of pink and fluorescent red. Very pretty. And it actually even has little rhinestones on the front, on the lace part as well. So this is, you know, a very pretty undergarment. So I think maybe what I'll try is, rather than wrapping it, I'm going to see if I can stick the paper in here. I don't like this way as much. We'll see if this works. Oh yeah, it actually works better because then I can see how to place the item into the box. So that's probably better. Okay. But also too, I should probably just order some bigger boxes. This one is the 6 by 4 3/4 by 4 3/4, so it's a little bit small. Wow, they're weirdly shaped too. Okay. Okay, there. So, oh, and then I gave you the Notori. And the Victoria's Secret bra women 36C red dream angels lined demi bust double lace is the title, and it sold for $12. And it took May, June, July, August. This one took 3 months to sell, so this was not a fast seller for me. I would probably still pick up this bra, even though it only sold for $12. And the reason being is that it doesn't take up that much space for me to store in, my inventory system. It's a very, very low cost of goods. It really kind of brings my cost of goods down. And then with Victoria's Secret, sometimes I can get, $18, $20, even $24. So, it can be a good item. Anyways, okay, so next, this is the last eBay sale to go out. And this is a pair of Lululemon men's shorts. In this really interesting, I would say a lavender gray color. It's kind of a muted lavender color. It's, really nice. It's in pretty much like new condition. And I found this one at the Goodwill store. So this one I paid up, for, and I think I got this for about $8. Is that right? I think it was like $8. So, my Goodwill stores are really very expensive. And, shorts are like the cheapest things, one of the cheapest things that you can buy. So I think these shorts were on a new rack. And so I went ahead and grabbed it while I could. And let's see. The thing about, since I do an average cost of goods, in the end with my accounting, I total up all my cost of goods for the year. And so as I add to it, even something that's like $8, I keep adding it, and then it comes out with my average. So it doesn't affect my cost of goods that dramatically, you know. So I still have an average cost of goods of about $1. So if I keep picking up more and more of these higher priced items, then, you know, my cost of goods will go up, the average will go up. And let me find the title for this. Oops. Lululemon shorts, men large, lavender gray, V linerless 7-inch performance stretch. And this one sold for $25, and it took I think it sold that day. So I went ahead and accepted the offer. And 25, so this, I didn't make my profit margin on this one. You know, I could have waited. I probably should have just sat and waited and tried to get, you know, more of a full price sale, but I just took it. So that's that, but I would definitely pick that item up again. So if I, you know, find it. Okay, so anyways, I thought what I could do before I start Poshmark is go through the comments that I got on the last video. Let's see if I can grab it real quick. Let's see. Let me start from the bottom. And I'm gonna grab my water here. Okay, so is this one? Hi Andrea, thank you for your comment. So Andrea says the Swedish company Gudrun Soden is the quintessential lag and look brand. Yes, thank you. So good to hear, you know, because when I see the brand name, you know, when I'm at the bins or wherever, it makes me stop because I know that it looks very Scandinavian, you know, and so I know that oftentimes, you know, Scandinavian items are, you know, really well made. So it's great to know that this is like, you know, the quintessential lag and look brand. So yes, Andrea, thank you so much for your comment. I really appreciate you. And it's, you know, this kind of knowledge I think is helpful for all of us. So, Belle Resells, hi, thank you for your comment. I'm going to take a sip. My daughter got me this water bottle, and it's super, this is my colors. I love orange and pink together, but it's weird because the front part is like a straw and then the back part is just like a regular, so I never know what to do. Like I just used the straw, and because you don't see the straw sticking out, I feel like it's really weird, like I don't know, like a baby or something. like it's a little bottle or something. Anyways, but it's super cute and it's very comfortable to use. Let's see. So Belle Resells, thank you for your comment. So she says, dude, you're killing it. Show me how. Thank you, Belle. I am, how do I say this? I think I do things, I mean, I change things and I tweak things, but I don't do huge changes, you know? And for the most part, I feel like I'm pretty conservative, you know, with my business. You know, I kind of know my limitations. You know, my biggest limitation is I'm not a fast lister. You know, and and even my photographing, it takes me a while. And part of the photographing part is, I think, because, you know, I was a graphic designer and art director for over 30 years, and I worked with a lot of photographers and, you know, went on photo shoots and this and that. And I remember like being, you know, on the set and just like critically looking at every shot to make sure that it was perfect. And so part of me kind of feels this urge for things to be perfect, but I'm like, no, I'm not a photographer. I can't make things perfect, you know? I can just do good enough. And so I think part of me needs to let go of some perfection and do, you know, good enough and things like that. But, you know, that's just the way it is. And then also too, since I've been reselling, I guess it's been 2 years now. I've been reselling 2 years. And, you know, as time goes on, I think we get better and better, you know, with our processes. So anyways, Val, thank you so much for your really super sweet comment. It made me laugh too. So, you know, I sometimes I just feel like, hey, you know, got lucky with certain pickups and stuff. But really, I mean, it really comes down to the items that we source. You know, are the items that we source desirable, right? So if we can master that, then everything else kind of falls into place. So yeah, Belle, thank you so much for your comment. I really appreciate you and hope you're doing well. Maggie Poshes, hi. Thank you for your comment. So Maggie says, congrats on reaching 1K subs, Dana. Oh, thank you. Yeah, you know, it's because of all of you guys. Thank you for, you know, helping me reach that goal. I never thought that I could ever, I don't know, have that many people watching my videos. So it's pretty incredible, you know. But really, thank you for, you know, everybody, you know, supporting my channel. I appreciate you all. And Maggie, I appreciate you. Thank you. Oh, hi, Susanna. Thank you for your comment. So Susanna says, hi, Dana. Very good video. And yes, I'm in Alaska. Oh, that's so great. Yes. Hope you're doing well, Susanna. I often think about you, and I think one reason, I mean, there's many reasons that you stood out to me from the very beginning, and Susanna's been, you know, a long time viewer. So I just remember, you know, you always sent me really super positive comments with lots of emojis, which always made me smile. And also the fact that you're from Alaska, or you not originally from Alaska, but, you know, that's another interesting thing, you know, originally from Mexico and ended up in Alaska. And Alaska is a place that I've always wanted to visit. So, you know, I'm hoping that maybe one day I can see Alaska, because I don't know, I just think it's really beautiful, and I don't know, what do you call it, like rugged and I don't know, pure or something, you know? So anyways, Susanna, so good to hear from you, and hope you're doing well. Hello, CMDP. Thank you for your comment. So CMDP says, I'm curious why you wrap items in packing paper versus e.g. cellophane bags. I've seen other sellers do this as well, and I've been wondering. Yeah, thanks for, you know, bringing this up in this comment. I think it looks so very cute, but it does take so much longer to wrap, you know, slash pack. I think it's more expensive in resources, 5+ cents per sheet plus tape or sticker versus under 4 cents per clear resellable bag, and it adds to the weight of the package, weighs much more than a bag, thus sometimes resulting in higher label shipping costs. I do use packing or tissue paper to protect certain fabrics, e.g. sequins or leather, when I fold it, but most of the time I'm just folding items very neatly and slip them flat into a clear resealable bag, add a nice thank you sticker, 5-10 seconds, done. Yeah, that's a great wow, this is a really good analysis that you've done on you know, packing and different kinds of shipping methods, and it's really helpful to see. Yeah, it definitely seems that if you use the clear bags, it is more cost effective, and it's faster. So versus, you know, the paper route. And the main reason I do the paper route direction is because I just don't like the feeling of using too much plastic. And since I use the Tyvek envelopes and also my poly mailers, that's already plastic. And I just felt like putting a plastic bag into plastic was just too much. So for that reason, I wanted to stay with the paper. And also for kind of like aesthetic reasons, I always felt like wrapping it in paper kind of reminded me of back in the old days when people would pick up they might have like button-down shirts washed or washed and starched at the dry cleaners, and then they would fold them up and wrap them in paper, and sometimes even take a piece of string and tie it, you know. So that's what that kind of reminds me of, and I always felt like that was very sort of clean feeling, or it gives me that vibe. So kind of in that whole vein, I feel like my brand or my aesthetic is kind of related to the way I ship things, you know, the way I, you know, my labels, my thank you labels. I've been very particular about what kind of labels or thank you sort of vessel I use. And, you know, and that all comes down to me being a graphic designer, art director for, you know, so long. I kind of have it drilled into my brain. And I was actually like a brand specialist. So, you know, creating brands was my job for so many years. So for me, you know, and also the more I use this the faster and like habit way of doing things for me, you know. And I know where to purchase this, and then I know how to pack it, and this and that. So anyways, it'll be interesting to see if this smaller paper, how it does with the larger items like coats and, you know, bulky sweaters and stuff like that. But anyways, so yeah, really great question, you know, to ask. And so CMDP also asks, or also mentions, I love these videos. They're so inspiring, informative, and I often put them on in the background when I'm preparing listings. It's like having a mate there to keep me company. Yes, I love that. I totally love that we are, you know, working together, because I'm working here. You know, these packages have to go out, and you know, the fact that I know that I have you guys out there working too, just, you know, is really super motivating and inspiring for me. So anyways, CMDP, thank you so much for your awesome comment. I really appreciate you. Hi, Ladetia. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. So Ladetia says, I only sell on Posh, so items like shoes, handbags, and higher end items, I always ship in a box. Yes. Is it much more expensive to ship in a box on eBay? As I noticed lots of resellers use mailers to ship these items. Thanks. Great sales. Yes. Ladetia, thank you so much for your awesome comment. To me, it is more expensive on eBay. And for example, the shoebox, the one that's a traditional shoebox, I don't know, I ran out of, so one big reason why I didn't do those in boxes is because I ran out of the shoebox. And so the next size down that I could have put it into was a medium flat rate box that looks like a shoebox, but it's a little bit smaller. And that would have cost $14 as opposed to Poshmark that charges, what is it, like $7.95 for shipping or something like that. So, Poshmark is a really great deal on USPS shipping, priority shipping. And so, yeah, I love Poshmark. It's so easy. You can throw it into like any size box as long as it's not for express mail, right? And then because the box is so expensive, if you do put it into a poly mailer, there's very little weight added to the poly mailer. But two is, how do you wrap it so that it doesn't get damaged or, I don't know, like smushed in a bad way where the shape of the item is compromised, right? So, that's the trick, to try to find a good balance. Anyways, yes, Ladetia, thank you so much. I really appreciate your comment and I hope you're doing well. Hi, Gabby. Thank you for your comment. So Gabby says, love watching your videos. Oh, thank you. I like how you explain everything in detail, and also your voice is so peaceful. Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, thank you, Gabby. Keep up the good work. Wow, yes. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate you, and it's so great to get this feedback. It's really helpful for me. I know that when I first started, a YouTube channel, I was so nervous. I'm really a quiet person. I'm pretty introverted. Why in the heck would I want to do this? You know what I mean? And I actually wish that I did this earlier in my life, because I think when I was an art director, I had to present my designs and my concepts to clients. We had to also present it to do internal meetings, and things like that. So there was a lot of presenting. And if I had done a YouTube channel earlier, I think I would have been a lot more comfortable about talking, and presenting things. And so, yeah, so anyways, if there's anybody out there who's, wants to brush up on their presentation skills or whatnot, try talking into a video and then watching yourself afterwards. And, I think it would really, really help a lot. But yeah, I like getting the feedback that, my voice is peaceful, because, I just think that I'm maybe, like, when I speak, make a lot of mistakes and, ums and ands and this and that. And so the fact that, you guys can listen to me is pretty awesome, and, the greatest feedback for me, ever. So anyways, Gabby, thank you so much for your awesome comment. I really appreciate you. Hi, Lisa. Thanks so much for your comment. So Lisa says, great video. You do such a beautiful job packing and shipping your pieces. I went out sourcing today. Ooh, thank you so much for that. And Lisa, I'm just kind of like being aware of time that I haven't even gone through half of the comments. So I'm just trying to go through this quickly. And, you know, please don't think I don't appreciate what you write, but I'm kind of trying to get through it as quickly as I can. Let's see. I went out sourcing today and found a Saks Fifth Avenue boucle, two-piece women's dress suit out of my 1980s dreams. Wow, that's right. I remember this comment. I was thinking, that's so cool. I couldn't find any comps, so I didn't buy it. Yeah, I know it's hard with a lot of those vintage pieces, right? I'm having regrets. I may go back to the thrift tomorrow and see if it's still there. Yeah, so so thank you so much for this comment. And I was wondering if you did go back and pick it up. I think it's tough. Vintage is always a tough one, you know, whether or not to pick it up. And like you said, you know, you weren't able to find comps, and that will happen, right? So for me, sometimes I just kind of go off in like a gut feeling, like an instinct, like, okay, I really think this item is cool, and I think this will sell. I think it will, even if the brand is like a no brand, you know, it's just gonna sell itself, right? So anyways, sometimes we just gotta trust our gut on that. And then the other thing too is, are you excited to go home and list it, you know? And if so, that's another, I don't know, kind of like a huge factor to me. Because if I take home stuff and then, even if it's a great brand, and then I'm like, oh, I don't really want to list this. There's something about it, you know, that, I don't know. But then, you know, I've been wrong before, you know, I'm like hesitant to list it and then it sells in a day. So who knows, you know? Anyways, yeah, Lisa, let us know if you did decide to go back and pick it up. Love to hear about that, you know? And anyways, thank you so much for your awesome comment. I really appreciate you. Hello, Deja Boo. Thank you for your comment. I love your videos, Dana. Thank you. You're the nicest coworker I've ever met. Oh my gosh. Love your comment, and I love that we are coworkers. And you know, thank you so much for letting me know that you're out there, and I love working with you. So thanks so much. I hope you're doing well. Hello, Vidi Ziemke. Thank you for your comment. Hi, Dana. I haven't made many sales on Poshmark. I'm also annoyed by low offers, and as I mentioned before, my Goodwill prices are not cheap. Oh yeah, it is very, very high. And the Goodwill outlet is far from my house, and I have little ones, which is hard to get to the Goodwill outlet with all the little ones. Oh yeah, that's really rough. However, my sourcing has improved. Oh, that's great. But Poshmark has gone downhill for me. I'm glad to see you making sales. Oh, thank you so much. Let me see. I think there's a little bit. No, that's it. Okay. Yes, Vidi ZMK. Thank you for your, your awesome comment. And it is difficult, very difficult to do our business when you have little children, so I give you so much credit for what you do. And I'm luckily my children are full-grown adults now. But I can imagine I would have such a hard time if I had little children. You know, a couple things that I could mention, and you probably are already doing it, is, you know, try to see if you can maybe make it out to the bins maybe like once a week or so, and then, you know, if you can have like somebody, you know, helping you with your children during that once a week bins trip. That might be, you know, one way to source some items. And then you know, it's hard though, because then it's hard to pick up really, you know, high profit items if you're just sourcing once a week, and especially to the bins where it tends to be more, you know, low dollar items. And, you know, the higher dollar items come a little bit more few and far between, right? And then the other thing you might look at is maybe some online sourcing, you know. I don't do that, and it's not my cup of tea, but, you know, I can imagine with, you know, stay-at-home moms with children, that might be a way to gain some really good inventory. So anyways, ViddyZMK, thank you so much for your comment. I really appreciate you. Oh, hi Carmen. Thank you for your comment. So Carmen said, I'm glad you see more sales that meet your profit margins. Yes, thank you. Hope more sales to come your way. Oh, Carmen, thank you so much for your awesome comment. Hope your business is doing well, and, you know, it's almost Q4, so, you know, things should be heating up shortly. Thank you. Hello, it's Breezy Uploads. It's Breezy Uploads. Oh, what a great name. So It's Breezy Uploads says, yay, I look forward to your videos. Oh, thank you. That's awesome. I like that you sell a variety of brands and styles. Yes, I do. I started wrapping my orders like you and have received excellent reviews. Oh, awesome. That's so great to hear. And yeah, because I'm primarily a bin shopper, I tend to pick up a lot of different brands and styles because, you know, it's kind of all over the place there, right? And, you know, like I said before, the higher dollar items come, you know, fewer and far between. So in that sense, then I need to kind of go outside and have more categories in a way, right? But what happens is that it's kind of important to make sure that you have a lot of brand knowledge and know what kind of brands to pick up. So that's something that we all can work on, right? As far as like learning new brands and being able to look them up very quickly when we're outsourcing. So anyways, yes, it's Breezy Updates. Thank you so much for your awesome comment. I really appreciate you. Hi, Naquina, also known as Nicole. Thank you for your comment. So she says, I was shocked to hear a $15 COG. Yes. Right, that was at the Goodwill store. Yeah. Laugh out loud. Looks like you're trying to branch out from the bins. Yes, I'm trying. Great sales for the weekend, and congrats on getting monetized. Thank you, Nicole. And Nicole has been, you know, watching the channel for a long time now, actually. So, you know, yes, Nicole, thank you for this awesome comment, and I really appreciate you. Hi, Lejen. So this is Lejen was here. Oh, yay. Congrats on getting monetized. Thank you. Oh, and you know what? I just saw, I'm going to heart your comment right now. I just saw this. Hopefully your channel will grow more and more. Yes, thank you so much. You're such a sweet person and a great reseller. Thank you, Lejen. Hope you're doing well and God bless. Oh, Well, hugs to you, Lijen, and so good to hear from you. I hope that, you know, your sales are doing really well. You know, Q4 is almost here, so it's going to be our time to shine, right? So, Lijen, thank you for your awesome comment. I really appreciate you. Let's see. Hello, Kawanda Collectibles. Thank you for your comment. So Kawanda Collectibles says, hello Dana, I'm new, ran across your channel, enjoyed watching your video. Thank you. Love how you pack your items. Oh, thank you so much. Congratulations on being monetized. Take care. Oh, what an awesome comment. Yes. Thank you so much for, I'm so happy that you came across the channel and, you know, watched the videos. And it's so great to get the feedback. So, you know, I really appreciate you. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Beautyholic. Thank you for your comment. Beautyholic says, congrats, Dana, on your 1K. Yeah, thank you. Love your videos. They are informative and relaxing. Yes, thank you. So good to get the feedback. And I am glad that, you know, I can give some, you know, helpful information. And I'm also glad that I'm relaxing because, you know, sometimes we need a little relaxation in our lives. So anyways, Beautyholic, thank you for your awesome comment. I appreciate you. Oh, hey, Sarah. Thank you for your comment. Hi, Dana. Yes, I did purchase the Free People sweater. Oh, thank you, Sarah. I hope you loved it. I appreciate you packaging my order in a video. Sure. I've been waiting to find something I loved to purchase to be featured in a video. Oh, that's so fun. Yes. Love this video as always. Hope you're doing well. Oh, Sarah, thank you for this super sweet comment. And I appreciate you, you know, having that purchase. Really hope that you love that sweater. I thought it was really a gorgeous sweater. Anyways, hope that you are doing well, making lots of sales, and I will talk to you soon. Oh, hi, Second Wind Style. Thank you for your comment. I just saw this, so I'm going to heart it right now. Second Wind Style has a YouTube channel, and I'll go ahead and link one of her videos below. And she says, congrats, Dana, on getting monetized. Yes, thank you. Myrna, thank you, Myrna. Hoping I can get there soon. Oh yeah, I'm sure it won't be long. And you know, it's interesting because, you know, it's not something that I thought that it would ever happen, and then when it did, it's, you know, it's such a nice feeling. I'm not at the point where I feel like I can create more content yet, but you know, at some point I would like to have a little bit more bandwidth so that I can. But at the, you know, at the very minimum, I do enjoy doing these weekly sold to ship videos. So anyways, yes. Myrna, thank you so much for your comment, and I'm sure it won't be too long before you're monetized too. Okay, thank you so much for your comment. And that's it. Yeah, thank you for, you know, for all the people who have subscribed and liked the videos. I really appreciate your support too. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do Poshmark now. Let's see. Oh, this is a really long video. I'm so sorry, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this away and then bring this up. I'm gonna go to my Poshmark page, take another sip of water. Okay, let's see. I'll just go ahead and start with the top. So Yeah, Poshmark had 7 sales on the weekend, so not too bad. But Poshmark does seem to be a little slower for me. This first item is this Travis Matthew shorts. They're in this really great performance stretch material, very lightweight, beautiful color. I love light blue. I'm very attracted to light blue color. To me, it's the color of the ocean sky. Let's see. Title for this is Travis Matthew Shorts Men 36 Blue Performance Golf Hybrid Stretch Lightweight 9-inch. And it sold for $19, and it took $7.25. It took about 2 weeks to sell, so pretty fast sale. And $19 is not a huge. I don't know. I think it's a good sale for a seasonal item. And like I said, I think in summertime is a time where I'm going to try to pick up seasonal items that sell fast, because then I still get some sales and velocity in my store and closet, right? So anyways, so I'm actually happy with this sale, and I might even pick this up in anticipation for next spring, summer, and just kind of store it, put it away until next year. Or I might even list it. Actually, I might even list this, because I do forget that there are people who live in climates where it's warm all year round. So if it's a good brand, I might be inclined to pick it up and also list it, even if it's not the season, the official season. So okay, I'm gonna move my thank you stickers, get that one out of the way. There. So, okay. I'm part of the Reseller Nirvana podcast group, and one of the things I'm learning a whole lot in this group. But one thing that they mention and recommend is niching down and having like less categories of items to sell, like maybe like only sell shoes, for example. But I keep thinking about that, because I do have I sell men's, women's, modern, vintage, all different styles. So I'm not really niched down. I'm also kind of expanding to sell shoes now that I'm going to Goodwill stores. So yeah, I don't know. And the fact that anyways, I have it in the back of my mind. So, maybe one day I'll do that. Okay, anyways, moving along. Here are a pair of Title IX hiking pants. And I really like picking up Title IX. I feel like there's a really good following. People like this brand. Let's see. Title is Title IX Pants Women 12 Beige Convertible Ripstop Performance Hiking Outdoor is the title. And it sold for $18. And it took about like a month and a week. So pretty fast sale. $18. I was hoping to get more for this, but since it's kind of going towards the end of spring summer season, I decided to go ahead and just sell this, just go ahead and accept the offer. I think these are really nice pants. I was finding that Title IX seems to have a really good following, kind of like Prana. I feel like Prana has another, has a really good following too. Title IX is only women's though, which makes sense because of the, the name of the brand, right? Which is Title IX, which gave equality to, I think it was women's sports, right? College sports. So that the same amount of funding went to women's sports as it did to men's sports. I think that's what it is, which is really cool. I used to always get the Title IX catalog and loved their ad campaign, their branding. Really, what they do is they would use real life women to model their clothes in the photo shoots, and these women were all athletes. So, oftentimes they were surfers, runners, climbers. It is really cool. Okay. Next is Maeve dress. This is Maeve. Oh wow, interesting. Maeve knit dress in this really vibrant colors, vibrant pattern. A zipper in the front, kind of more, I want to say like a skater style dress. Title is Anthropologie Maeve Dress, Women 12 Petite, Amapola Boho Tribal Mini Fit and Flare is the title, and this sold for $22. Let's see, it took about 2 months to sell, so pretty fast sale. $22 is not in my I don't know if you can hear my cat starting to meow. She's an older cat. She's very, love Ariel. She's a funny little cat. I have the door partially open but blocked with a fan, and I can see her looking at me. Let's see, how am I going to do this? I'll do it this way. Yes, so anyways, $22 is not, my average or meeting my profit margin. So I would probably pass on this item. It sold relatively quickly though, so, and it really is more of a, I'm just talking this through actually. It is more of a seasonal, like, I would say it's a little bit more seasonal, like more spring, summer. So it could fall into the model of more the seasonal, sell fast item. So maybe I might pick this up. Anyways, I do hope that the buyer loves this dress. Okay. I did run a sale on Poshmark as well, and I use Posher VA to share my closet, and then I also will, it sends out offers to likers as well. Okay, it's getting too full. So I was able to send out like a pretty aggressive sale for my older items. Okay, here is something that I'm very happy that sold, and it's a Beta brand pair of pants in this sort of, you can see it's like a khaki green color. This pair of pants feels really substantial. It feels really great quality, like great quality. And it's also in like new condition, which is great. I love to sell things when they're in great condition. I don't know, it really makes me feel happy. So title for this is Beta Brand Dress Yoga Pants, Women's Medium Petite Khaki Green Tapered Leggings is the title. The title structure is kind of funky. I think it might be, this is kind of an older piece. I don't even have a date on it, so I think it's probably close to like a year old. These sold for $17, and also had a shipping discount. So you know, actually, after my the platform fees and the shipping discount, I made $11.58, and then when you take away my dollar cost of goods, that's $10.58 of profit. So this is not falling in my, you know, profit margin that I want to get. Let's see, can I do this one? So would I pick this up again? I think I would need to pass on this. Yeah, and it took a long time. So I feel like Beta Brand, although, you know, quality item, perhaps maybe it's either saturated in the market or just kind of, I don't know, maybe it's fallen off in popularity. Not really sure. I do know that I saw about 3 pairs of Beta Brand pants, and they had all different colors and also patterns at the Goodwill store, and I instinctively picked them up and got excited, but then I realized they had a, you know, they weren't hitting that mark that I wanted, so I put them all back, and you know, they were $10 each at my Goodwill store, so there's just not enough profit there for me. Okay, all right. So here is a really nice leather vintage midi skirt that I found at the bins, and it's, the quality of this leather is just so nice. It's so like, what is that, soft, and you know, a little bit on the thicker side. It has little elastic side panels, which is great for a leather skirt, I think, to have a little bit of give. And anyways, this is a really nice skirt, I think. The brand is, never heard of the brand. You know, again, I think with the whole vintage thing, you have to kind of go on different factors other than brand. Let me see if I can find the title. Title for this is Vintage Leather Skirt Women 6 Black Midi Pencil Elastic Waist Lined 2 Slits 90s is the title. And it sold for $22, and it took about a little less than a month to sell. So what is the brand? Let me see if I can find it. The brand is Levino Verna, and I think it's made in Hong Kong, so that tells me that it's vintage. I think when I looked up the brand, you know, comps, it wasn't anything in particular, but $22. I don't know if I should necessarily pick this up again. because of my, you know, what I'm trying to make. But what I might do is I might pick this one up for buy-sell trades for, you know, fall and winter time. I think they might take this. So I really do hope that the buyer, you know, loves this skirt. Okay. Okay. Next sale is this really pretty sweater, and it is Athleta. It's an Athleta sweater. I love this color. It's kind of like a lavender blue. So pretty long. I mean, I think somebody could wear this one as like a dress, or, you know, like a tunic over like some leggings. And it's just so soft, so soft. Love the color. Let's see, let me see if I can find the title. Here it is. Title is Athleta Sweater Women Medium Lavender Bayshore Wool Cashmere Blend Cowl Neck is the title. And it sold for $30. It took about a week and a half to sell. So this was right there, right where I wanted. You know, $30 is making more than the $20 profit that I'm looking for. Let me just make sure. Yeah, it's in good condition. And yeah, this is another item that I feel really happy about selling, just because it's such a nice item in great condition. I do get nervous about, you know, selling cashmere sweaters because, you know, they can be very sort of fragile, and I just don't want to miss any holes when I'm selling it. But this one is a cashmere blend. It's a lot thicker of a knit, so, you know, it's a lot more sturdy. Happy that this sold. I would definitely pick this sweater up again. I would be very happy if I found this again. So, and I think, oh gosh, I think sweaters at my Goodwill store are like, they're either $10 or $12. So they're not cheap. Well, nothing is cheap at the Goodwill store. So I guess really the ideal thing is if I could sell items for $35 to $40 if I'm going to get things at the store. So that's a better profit margin for me. Okay. So this is the last item to package up. and it is a blazer. So I have started to pick up some blazers. And I've been picking up this Ralph Lauren. This is just a really classic two button blazer, and it's 100% wool. Let's see. Title for this is Ralph Lauren. There's like a crow outside just cawing away, or some kind of bird. Ralph Lauren blazer, men's 44R, black 100% wool sports coat, 2-button, 2 vent is the title. It sold for $27, and it took, let's see, May, June, July, August. So 3 months. This took 3 months to sell. It did sell for $27, so that means that I actually made $20.60 on this item. So that's right there in what I want to make. So that's good. So would I pick this item up again? I think I would. I'm gonna give it a little lint roll here. I am taking a look at blazers. I tend to look at more the men's blazers than women's blazers. I don't know why. I just feel sometimes with, I don't know. That's something that I can look up though and see what's popular in women's blazers. But I've been looking at them because this is something that a lot of resellers pass up and kind of don't really look at blazers, you know, at the bins, and they're always in the bins. There's always blazers in there. So funny. Yeah, that looks good. And I'm, I'm looking for like Laurel Piana, and hoping for that. But I will pick up, Ralph Lauren. I will also pick up, if it has cashmere or cashmere blend, I'll get that as well. Okay, so this, let's see, I'm going to use the medium flat rate box. Oh, shoots. Maybe make it a little smaller. Let's do that. Yeah, that'll work. So today is my birthday. So I had a nice weekend, and my girls took me out for a really nice lunch. So I went on Saturday. I went sourcing in the morning, and then they took me out for a really late lunch, and then I went and I introduced them to my friends who own the consignment store, so they were able to meet each other. My friend's consignment store, which is called the wardrobe project, and they're in Oakland. Super cute store, super cute store, and they were packed, so packed, like you could barely get into the door. So love seeing that kind of traffic for them, you know. And I think they were saying it was slow, but I think, you know, things are starting to pick up with, you know, school starting and everything like that. Also, my friend's store was right by the place where we ate lunch, and it's a really popular restaurant. There's lots of nice restaurants. It's a great location. So, you know, they did a really great job of finding a great location. So anyways, yeah, and then also went and saw the Barbie movie. So, you know, it was fun. It was fun to go to a movie. I love doing that. You know, like I mentioned, Barbie was never really, you know, my cup of tea. But the movie was cute, and it had, I can't remember her name, but her first name is America, and she was the star, the woman from Ugly Betty. And so, you know, I really love her. So I thought, you know, that was great to see her in the movie. But yeah. And then Sunday, yesterday, I went to my taiko class. I went sourcing, and then I went to my taiko class, and my friends there took me out for lunch. So that was really nice. So anyways, had a really nice weekend. And yeah, so that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please think about subscribing and, you know, liking the video, and, you know, leave me some comments. I would love to hear from you. Okay, until the next one, take care. Bye-bye.